this discussion has been a lot about the details, but I think we should take a
Mhm.
step back and say, like, this is really cool. I think it's really cool that an employee just said, let me see if I can do this, right? And I wish more of our employees would feel like they work in an environment where that kind of behavior was encouraged and supported. We are very, what happens if it goes wrong kind of a place to work, as opposed to what happens if it goes right, or we'll try it, we'll pilot it, and we'll learn how to get it right by making mistakes. And so, for those of you who are considering doing other things, or who know people are considering, encourage them to do it and to try, because the reality is, even if we do it and it makes mistakes, nobody's getting in trouble. Nobody's getting fired. It doesn't happen. Some people are really going to wring their hands about it, and oh my gosh, we need to really push forward. I am particularly supportive of all this kind of stuff in our own unit. So we all of my leadership team, we pay the $20 a month to have Chat GPT 4. And I ordered them, everybody's got to use it for their work. You just have to. Right. There was no campus process or approval, but we can't be left behind. One of the things we specifically wanted to do was to load all campus policies into ChatGPT and create basically a bot so that you can query policies. And with the version we have, you can only load a certain number of documents, so it's not enough to cover all the policies. But something like this, we should have it. We should do it like the Triton GPT somebody mentioned. And so I want to have their GPT, or whatever we call it, that does all of the exact same things. There's no reason why we shouldn't have it. But I think these little experiments, as many of them as we can do, we should absolutely be doing them, because I think we can't rely on campus leadership to pull us along. We have to really push them along. And part of it is by one, it's happening too. Look at these neat things we can get it to do. There's a committee. The provost is forming a committee, something on AI, a governance thing, and wants us to be coordinated and all that stuff, which I find to be laudable, because we don't want to have 5 enterprise licenses for something, right? Which we do sometimes. Really, really dumb. So coordination, yes, but I'm concerned about the governance being a gatekeeper to ideas and innovation. Well, these 12 people didn't sign off on doing this thing, and so, or 8 of the 12 objected, and so we can't. No, so I encourage you to continue to move forward, particularly in this window of time where there are no real roadblocks other than your direct supervisors saying no. And if people who need support or want support, pushing stuff ahead, I am happy to have a conversation with people to help make this happen. But I've worked closely with Bill Allison on a lot of these things. And he's of the same mindset that we need to start trying these things. And also, it makes it a more fun place to work for people who get to try to do stuff like this, right? We're not paying you enough and all the things that but hey, we get to be innovative in work, not just the folks in research labs. The people who work here, we can innovate as well too. And so I certainly greatly encourage this.